How's everybody doing today? Thanks for tuning in. We're going to do something that my friends Mel and Anita Schumann have been asking me to do for a while, and that is OmniDog. How do I get all my books cataloged and inventoried onto one of them mobile apps on my phone? And I said, I don't know, because I don't do it. Because I don't. So I said, maybe it's time I did it myself. So I took it upon myself to get a bunch of mobile apps and try them out and see which ones I thought were the best. And actually, we're going to try right now and see which ones are the best. I've got 3 cataloging inventory type apps that you scan the UPC code on your graphic novel. And then we've got a separate app for you to input what you've read so you can keep track of what you've read. And that way we can get a little more organized. And I need that because, first of all, I haven't cataloged anything behind me. I haven't cataloged anything in front of me. Now I have cataloged everything on the side just about over there. But it's important to know what you have so you don't end up buying twice, because that's what I'm famous for. I bought things that I already own because I don't know what's in my collection. That's not good. You got to know what's in your collection, and then you should really know what you've read, because at the end of the year, I'm always doing lists like best of 2019 and best of 2017 or whatever. And I used to not even keep lists, and I'd be like, gee, what did I read this year? And now I keep them on, using a pen and paper. And that's like, so 1955, man, come on. It's 2019. Let's get with it. Let's keep it on your phone so you can always have it with you so you know what you've read. And so when somebody says, hey, what have you been reading, dude? You can say, hey, here's my phone. Let me tell you what I've been reading, as a matter of fact. So let's get right to it. I have 4 apps, and you can see I'm going to show you. There it is, comic cataloging. There it is on a little spot on my phone. And, oh, there, I made it bigger. There's GoodReads right there. That's the, let's see, how can I get a better angle so that you're not, the glare, there we go. The glare's not as bad. GoodReads is the one that I'm going to use, that everybody uses to put down what they've read. And then they also like to put reviews, things like that. CLZ Comics is a famous inventory app or cataloging app, BookBuddy and LibraryThing. So let's just start out. CLZ is what I've been using to do my cataloging, because that's what I used to do my floppies when back in 2015, maybe 2014. I started cataloging all my floppies. That was tedious. It was really good for floppies. If you have a bunch of floppies, CLZ is an app for you. I will say that CLZ has not recognized a bunch of graphic novels that I own, and these aren't exactly obscure ones that I've been given it. We will give it a try right now just to show you how CLZ works. It also costs. Today is, what is today? Today is August 23rd, 2019. As of September 1st, CLZ costs $14.95. It's going to go to a subscription model on September 1st. If you don't buy it right now, you're going to pay $14.95 a year for it, like Microsoft does with its subscriptions. So I'm just telling you that now, because if you like CLZ as an app, then you're going to want to get it now, buy it, because you'll be grandfathered in if you own it before September 1st. Enough yapping for me. Let's open it up. And this is what it looks like opened up. It's already there. That's the window. There's the little scanning. This mirroring is weird. So there's the little scanning barcode scanner thing, and we will scan something in for, hey, easy, don't go away yet. We will scan something in. I will give it the barcode for All New Wolverine. Barcode is right here. And you just hold it over. Okay, wait a sec. I said you just hold it over. Oh, you hold it over this way. It uses your camera. Duh. So you hold the thing over. So you're going to be pointing your phone at it like this, and it uses your camera. And so you slide it in. So you, did you hear that sound? It went beep, 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 and it entered All New Wolverine hardcover trade paperback number 3, which is right. It's number 3. So then you hit add to collection. Now here's the problem. There's already been some problems in my CLZ app. So I'm only going to do this once with CLZ. I'm going to hit add to collection. It's already got some things wrong with it. So I'm going to hit no on a bunch of things. It says already in your collection, already exists in your collection. So I'm going to say no. Okay. So now it's in my collection. It had some glitches, but I think, my opinion, CLZ is best for floppies. So let's see how BookBuddy's right next to it, right there. Let's see how BookBuddy does. This is what, let's see if I can get the glare off it. There's BookBuddy. And the way you add it is there's a plus sign. Whoops. Of course, there's a plus sign right there. And it's all going to be, once you get everything in there, it's going to be under My Books, and it's going to be under All. Now, somehow there's already books in there, and they're not my books. I think it's like sample books or something. So let me hit the plus, scan single barcode. So, scan multiple barcodes. Let's see what that does. Scan multiple barcodes. BookBuddy would like to access the camera. Yes. Okay, and it brings up this dude. So let's bring in a couple of Wolverines, and we will go book 1 scanned. Here's another Wolverine. Book scan 2. And here is another Wolverine. And there's book scan 3. Then it says done. I can't tell what's going on in this mirroring. Done. So I will hit done. Completed. Up, and there they are. Hey, I like BookBuddy. BookBuddy, I'm liking you. Scan results. That was very easy. Save. Boom. They're in my inventory. BookBuddy, I like it, and it's free. Now, the first 100 books on CLZ are free, and then you pay like $14.95. So BookBuddy did a good job there. So now let's try. Actually, let's stay with BookBuddy and see how it does with some obscure books. Books that aren't as popular as Marvel. Let's see if it recognizes them. We'll go plus, scan multiple barcodes. Okay, here's a book that not a lot of people know. It's from Black Mask Studios, Black. So Black Mask Studios, not as popular as Marvel. Let's see if it recognizes it. book scanned 1. And then here's a Humanoids Press book, Carthago. So let's see if BookBuddy recognizes it. We'll scan it in. And let's see if it recognized those two things. We'll hit the done button. Books scanned 2, books found 1, books not found 1. Okay. So it recognized the Carthago book, but not the Black Mask, not the Black book. The book called Black. Okay, that's a factor. I get you. There is a way in these. Okay, I'll save that. There is a way to manually put these things in. You can hit edit and put them in. So that's going to be a factor. If you've got nothing but big name books, you're probably fine. If you've got some obscure titles, you're probably going to be manually entering them in. So we'll keep checking on those 2 books as we go along. Let's try LibraryThing. This is what its interface looks like. And there's add to catalog. We hit plus. And I guess I must have added some things at one time fooling around because there's some books in there already. So there's a little scanning barcode thing up there, which I will hit. And that gives you a barcode thing. Oh, you hit scan. Light. I guess I need a light. Okay, wait a sec. LibraryThing, what's going on? I tested this before. This isn't right. Wait a minute. Come on, should be easier. Huh. Well, it's not intuitive enough for me. I'm not getting it. It's just not cooperating. It's, I mean, what the heck? Those other 2 were very intuitive, and this one is not. Okay. Hey, I'm not going to waste your time with something like this. Forget it. Okay, so let's go back to, how about GoodReads? Now let's say I've read All New Wolverine, which I have, and we'll go to GoodReads. This is what its interface looks like. This is GoodReads when you open it up, and you see down there, it's got a scan right there. Scan. So you want to hit scan. Let's hope it works better than that other one. Yes. It looks like that. So I will do barcode scan, and it put it right in there. All New Wolverine Volume 4 Sisters. And let's see. And then you hit a button and it says, whoops, sorry, I just don't understand this mirroring. Want to read, currently reading, read. So I've read it. And it is currently read. So I got that monkey off my back, and you just hit done. Done. And it goes back to do this other Wolverine volume. It's going to look like that. And you just turn it around, and you're going to show it the barcode like so. And then you've put in the barcode. Volume 2, Civil War 2. And then it says want to read with an arrow down there. So you hit the little arrow. And then it gives you that thing again. And I will say read. So that shows 2 books that I've read. I have read 2 books. So that's good. I've read 2 books. Now, let's see if it picks up Warren Ellis's Wildstorm. I've read that. It's by DC. It should be a pretty easy book to read. And again, there's going to be a manual way to enter this. So again, it looks like this. I can scan myself in. And you face it towards the barcode. Wildstorm Volume 1. And that the stars underneath are what the average ratings are for GoodReads, because people rate it and then they write reviews. And if you have time to write reviews of books you read, good grief, what is going on? I mean, that's like people that have time to make YouTube videos. They've got way too much time on their hands. So I put want to read, and I'm going to put read. Okay, so that's an easy way to keep track of what you've read. GoodReads. I like it. I'm not going to write any reviews for it. I may put stars on there for it. I'm not writing any reviews for it. Forget about it. I don't have time. I do not have time. Peace and love, but I do not have time. Now let's see if it recognizes Carthago. It does recognize Carthago. Interesting. Okay. I will put I have not read that, so it's want to read. Now let's see if it recognizes Black Mask book. This is a tough book. It's a young publishing company. Whoa! Recognized it. Very good, GoodReads. GoodReads is on top of things. Very nice. Want to read. Okay. So GoodReads gets high marks for knowing some obscure titles. Very nice. So let's go to the home page of GoodReads. This is what it looks like. I highly recommend GoodReads for giving you a way. Gosh, I need to figure out how to hold this. There we go. Giving you a way to manage what you've read, and keep track and give stars and reviews of what you've read. So I say this is a good one. LibraryThing, couldn't figure out how to use it. BookBuddy, liked it a lot. CLZ, kind of, the only reason I'm kind of happy with it is because I've done so much with it already, and I've got so much time and energy into it. But let me go back to BookBuddy, because I think BookBuddy has potential here to maybe be my go-to new tool for cataloging. Okay, once again, that's the one with the interface like this. This is BookBuddy. Let me go back and show you what the app looks like. BookBuddy. That big L there is going off my phone as soon as this video is over. BookBuddy is going to get hit right here. And let's see, the plus. Let's see if it recognizes this book from Magnetic Press. It's a famous book. Now these are these are not obscure, but they're European and they're very mature. They're mature for a mature audience. They're graphic novels in the true sense, where they're Magnetic Press does real crime thrillers that are really cool. So let's see if it recognizes it. If it does recognize it, scan single barcode. Once again, it looks like this, a normal barcode scanner, and it uses your camera. So you turn it and point it towards the barcode right there. So I'm going to have my barcode over here and hold it over the barcode, and it gives out a big new. It recognized it. Now that's impressive. I think BookBuddy and I are starting a brand new relationship. I think so. Good job, BookBuddy. See you later, CLZ. Because I think that's, now look at all the information that it's put up about it. It's put up the author, the publisher, when it was published, English, the ISBN number. Loaned to, I don't loan my books out. So there you go, and a little picture of it. So let me save that. So here's what I would do if I were you. It's just my opinion. I think I would get BookBuddy, start scanning in books for inventory and cataloging them, like this book. You read it, you put it into GoodReads. That's what I think I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start over with BookBuddy, and I'm going to start putting the books I've read that are all up in my binder and binder paper, and put them in GoodReads, so that I have them always with me. So here's a closer look at what the icons look like. You go to the App Store, the Android store. I'm sure that it's for both. They're good for both BookBuddy and GoodReads. CLZ, I think, is better for floppies, and GoodReads is good for keeping track of what you've read. So I hope this has been helpful for helping you keep track of what you own and keeping track of what you've read. If you have any questions, or if I didn't make anything clear, I'm happy to make a follow-up book. Follow-up book. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Write a book. A follow-up vid. I hope I've made everything clear. It's really simple. I'll go over it one more time. Whoops, I closed it. I'm going to go over it one more time now that we figured out we like BookBuddy. You open up BookBuddy, and there's a plus sign right there. You hit the plus sign, and it gives you choices. Add manually. So that's what I would do with the Black Mask book. I would have to add it manually. single barcode, multiple barcodes, search online, or add manually. So let me add Stormwatch. I'll add The Authority book by Ed Brubaker. So I'll scan a single barcode by hitting that. And it shows me the little barcode window, which I'm going to turn because it uses my camera, pointing my camera towards the barcode. This is what the barcode looks like. And pointing the barcode, pointing the camera over the barcode, and it makes a noise. The Authority, yeah. The Authority Revolution. That's actually not the name of the book, but it's got all the other right information. It's got the summation of the book properly done. It's got comics and graphic novels. It's got everything else. It's not really called Revolution, but it is got all the authority and the Ed Brubaker part right. So I'm going to give it a pass on that. And I can probably go in and change it. Manually. It should say The Authority, but it says Revolution. Oh, Revolution's on the back. So maybe it's called The Authority Revolution. But I need to save it as I need to hit save. So I'll hit save. And there it is. It's been saved. So there's Good Buddy Book Buddy one more time, and we'll go to GoodReads one more time because I can put down Stormwatch. Okay, here is where you look for the scan. Right there, scan. So you're going to hit that. Scan. And I'm going to scan the barcode on Stormwatch. Let's see if it works. Stormwatch by Warren Ellis, Volume 2. I like it. Want to read? I read it, so I'm going to hit read. Done. And if I wanted to, I would rate this book. I'm going to rate this book. I'm going to give it 5 stars because I loved it. Whoops. And then it went back to scanner, but I'm done scanning, so I can go home. And my books, there's a catalog from my books. Want to read and read. So there you go. It seems simple, I think. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm a 60-year-old guy. Gosh darn it. I don't know anything about the dang old internet, but you guys do. So there, you got it all figured out. Now you know how to catalog your books and put in your reads. So please subscribe. Please hit the like button. Any comments you want to put down, I'm always happy to answer you. And of course, peace and love, peace and love. And Mel and Anita, I hope this helped you. Thank ya.